share, subscribe. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy HWK Jockey, and I'm coming at you guys with another maximum pulse. Maximize your potential. And today we are maximizing the potential of Iron Man. Quick disclaimer before we get started, these videos do not go over any advanced like stick movements or character input dead zone, nothing like that, bro. I only go over button inputs, okay? My job is to help you guys maximize your potential on these characters and minimize the amount of time that you're wasting putting these inputs in, okay? Because if you have to move your finger from here to here and it's a little bit too long, that split second is the difference between you winning a fight and ranking up and losing a fight and losing your mind. But I know that's what y'all looking for, man. That's why you clicked on this video, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. So get into his moves. His primary always gonna stay the same. Everyone's primary is usually gonna be the same. That's R2, easy, simple. Now I know it's not on here, but the most important thing for flyers to me are their ascension and descension. And I have his ascending, I have that as holding L2, and his descending, I have that as holding R1. For me, I guess just the way my fingers are placed, it just makes the most sense, especially when you have all these other button mappings that you're trying to do and you have to do certain things like clicking the left stick and the right stick probably be the most comfortable thing, but when it comes to everything else that I have, this is what makes the most sense. And honestly, it's pretty comfortable because that's just how my hands rest to the most part. I just have to move my finger from the right trigger to R1 if I want to go up, but usually you're going down more than you're going up. You know what I'm saying? Like after you're done flying up in the air, you're not really descending that much. You're trying to stay high above ground, at least me when I'm flying. So that's why that makes the most sense to me. Next is going to be his unibeam. So that's this annoying move right here that if you're not careful, it's just gonna blast you in the face all day. And that's also, you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying. But yeah, just hold L1 and you're just gonna literally melt your enemies. And a lot of times they be so concerned with everybody else, they won't even realize you right here literally just I was like just melting their head off, you know what I'm saying? So holding R1 to me makes a lot of sense, so that's why I have it as that mapping. Next is his hyper velocity, so that's what activates like his flight. You want to fly away or fly into a fight or whatever. And then I have his launching missiles. I have that as clicking the right stick, and then his halt is to stop that is clicking the left stick. So for me, I think clicking the left stick to go into flight makes a lot of sense just because it's a movement tech. So if I'm moving around a lot and my finger is always on the left stick, then why not have that natural launch and that natural halting as me just clicking the left stick and clicking off the left stick? I don't know. Something about that just makes perfect sense. Flying, stopping, launching, flying again, stopping, launching, blasting, boom, getting out of there. Just like that. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I like that. So that's why I have it as that. We already went over his micro missile barrage, so now we're gonna go over his armor overdrive. So that's what does these little, you know what I'm saying, just these extra it just puts a little extra oomph, you know what I'm saying, on everything. And also it gives you some really, like, those flying missiles to me suck, but those missiles on his overdrive, pretty nice. Also it does some extra damage on his unibeam as well. So pretty much just a damage boost, you know, just a damage boost, and it's a very valuable damage boost as well. It's not like it's pretty good. Like Iron Man is a pretty good character. So yeah, it's pretty solid, bro. You break out that unibeam, you break out this, and then you start boom. Like look how much faster that is, and then boom, maybe pop in a couple of these, fly over here, launch some missiles at somebody, pop this out again. It's out, boom, 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 right there. Everyone's gone, easy. And you already know it's net, boy. You already know you hit one of these, ooh, boom, everyone's dead. So yeah, man, that's it for Iron Man. Honestly, I think Iron Man is a pretty cool character, bro. Like he is my favorite flyer. Is he the best flyer? I mean, I feel like the best flyer is kind of subjective. It just depends, because I've seen some crazy Johnny Storms. I've seen some crazy Storms. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something about Iron Man. I feel like he has a full package as far as like AO. I feel like he has a full package as far as like his ult, his abilities, his mobility. You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely the most mobile out of all the flyers. Like his ability to be on one and fly away and not get hit, it's pretty tough, bro. It's pretty tough. So I like his kit. I think he's very valuable. And he can really stay out the way and do a lot of damage. And he's not just vertical, he's very horizontal, he's very side to side. unlike the other flyers, they're very vertical. The Iron Man is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you can't do that on any other flyer unless you just have like some crazy movement tech, which you're just like, you really practice. But for the most part, Iron Man is pretty easy to understand and just get into, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he's my favorite flyer. And that's why I went into this video and I made some button mappers for him, because, you know, I'm trying to help y'all play him a little bit better. But that's it for this Maximize Potential video. I appreciate y'all for coming out, watching with me, bro. Thank you for staying to the end. Remember the LCSS and FCA, that's focus, conquer, and accomplish. This Dr. Strange knows when to hit him. I'm out. Peace.